Tiny, that's so real. It's so real. That is just very real. I'm just gonna put my heat pack in the microwave. I don't have cold feet. Quessa, thank you so much for your Prime. Thank you so much for the 51 months. Hi, Mavnando. Hello, everyone. Tiny, Professor Fappington, Sanguinary, JD Pondon, welcome on in. Mountain Eucalyptus, hello. G-Temp, hello. World Gone Wrong, hello. Happy Friday. The occasional sickie is valid, but it also means you're going to come back to more work the following day. Yeah. So for me, it's different, right? Because it doesn't necessarily, it is different for me, but it is the same feeling. It's the idea of being beholden to doing things that you have to do. And sometimes that's okay. And then sometimes it just feels awful and like you want to rebel against it no matter what. If that makes sense. And it's funny because I do feel like a lot of the time people would be like, you know, as a streamer, because a lot of like the really top streamers who make the big bucks, they don't really experience that. Oh my God, I love your accent. Oh, thanks. No one should have to do things. I mean, we all have to do things. Hi, Mean Millions. Welcome on in, Will, Lekevbo. We all have to do things, right? But you also have to be patient with yourself and know when you do more things. Like, I know this month I've had my perfect week and I did really well and I did everything I needed to do and I achieved a lot. And then this week I am being a little more gentle with myself. I didn't do a lot today. I did get groceries. Hold on. Pixel's being so cute. She's looking for somewhere to bury her toy. So cute. Cannot handle. Hello, Vox. Yeah, and I'm being gentle. And do you know what's encouraged me to be gentle with myself? Being like, it's normal. The ebb and flow. Nothing is forever. And it is normal. What do you mean? We're not supposed to be in a good, happy mood every day. Like, that's just unrealistic. And it's also fine, you know? But welcome on in, everybody. Hello. Good evening. Oh, I've left the lights on. Oh, well. That's fine. It's almost, I feel like in some ways it's near impossible to avoid burnout in some ways. You know what I mean? Hey, Love Saber. Hi, Paul. Hi, Spinner. You'd never believe she's Irish. Mav, sorry, that's an in-joke here because for a level 4 hype train, I do an incredible Irish accent. So, baby. I'm worried she's mad at her bed. I don't know if she likes the blanket. Hi, Whiskey Leaks. Welcome back. Oh no. What do you think? Good. Yeah. Just gonna cough again, but no good. Is it the wrong kind of blanket, Pixel? Pixel. You want a different... The problem is one of her blankets is in the wash right now. I blame you for that. I feel for her. I used to have that cough. Well, she'll have that cough until she dies, so. Hi, Mo. You're happy to be here? Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, you make that comfortable. Gotta get it just right. Is that good? She's gonna cough again. She's had her medicine. Get it out. I think if she does that 5 more times, I'll give her some codeine. I don't want to give her codeine, but I will. If she... Where were we? If only it didn't happen in every facet of life. What, having to do things? Thomas, thanks for subbing offline. Also, I don't know, but to the anon person who donated today, just to say, I got an anonymous donation from YouTube, from a YouTube lurker, just saying really nice things, and it was so lovely. So, hi anon YouTube watcher, if you are watching this VOD, I'm very grateful. It really made my day because the comments on my YouTube videos today were not as nice. They really weren't, but it really did. It made my day. So thanks for that. Oh, burnout. I know. It's burnout is just so real. And I really don't know if there's a way around it other than being resilient. And like, I know burnout can have extremely real physical consequences. And I think that's what makes it hard kind of to fight. You're like, oh, am I putting myself at risk here? But when I'm feeling burnt out, I really do try and just be gentle with myself. Be like, that's fine. It's fine you didn't clean your kitchen today, Queen. It's fine. I am only just coming back from an 8-month burnout streak. Yeah, but Nat, you're incredible. You are an inspiring woman because the way you exist in the world is with so much energy and life. And no. Like, you really do. I get to log into Dota tonight and buy all the Nat T things. Anyway, subscribe so I can purchase Nat's autograph, all right? We are doing the Pixel Smixel to Nat T Industrial Complex tonight. So, hook a girl up, because you wait until you hear this woman's voice line. Wait until you hear her voice line. I say we reframe it to what it actually is, being exhausted because the system we live under demands endless toil or we die. Yes, but I think being human is endless toil till we die. Like, I look at rich people and it's the same shit. They do the same thing. Like even people with so much money that they can burn out, they still do. And so I do think it's about working through the process of being gentle with yourself when you are not living up to your own expectations.
The minute you think of giving up, think of the reason why you held on so long. Some anime character.
Was it Freerin? I don't know. My philosophy of life currently is Freerin. Oh my gosh, it's working!
Supporting women.
Yes. Oh my god. I love the woman-to-woman pipeline. Wait, that sounds gay. Not gay derogatory, but it does sound gay. And Pride Month was June, guys. I'm joking. Gay. Hi, Ultimate D-Man. Welcome on in. Also, Nat, if you're around later, I'll play Dota if you want. Gaming? Gamba? Yeah, definitely. I was about to play one with Benny. Go, play with Benny. I'll play a little bit later on if you guys are still playing. More women supporting women supporting women supporting. I think, it's just support the people that you know and love. And I've known Nat a long time and Nat has come so far, but she takes her work so seriously and she's so smart. And even whilst burnt out, she's just so incredibly bright. I don't really have another word for it. And I know you probably don't feel that way, Nat, but it's true.
98 months and depth's the best looking piece of old as Poggy's furniture cat.
Shut up, Empty. 98 months. Wild. Wild. And guess what, Empty? I have a surprise for you. I have PUBG installed. I have PUBG installed on my PC right this very moment. Now, do I even remember how to play? No. No, I don't. But it is installed. So, you know, there is hope. Yeah, I'm not fucking with you. I'm not. October's gonna be fun. I mean, we're gonna play games in September too. But yeah, I was thinking for September, we'll have a goal. That is me attempting to get a win on PUBG. Will I be able to? Almost definitely not. But no, I mean October means 100 months for Empty. Imagine if I finally got my solo PUBG win. I don't even think we have servers in Australia. That's the only problem. So I'll be playing on like 500 ping. Could you be convinced to do Spooktober the following month? Maybe. I'm scared and I get anxiety just normally. Like just in my everyday normal existence, okay? People play at the moment. I think they did some updates. Well. Suck it up. I know you all want me to suffer through horror games. Well, you know what? We'll see how September goes. I'm going to sit down. We'll write some September goals because subs will be cheaper. I won't make them too insane. But we'll definitely put a PUBG win on there. We'll do how many horror games? We'll have 1 horror game to 4 horror games. And I'll take suggestions from chat as to what they are. And then we can have like... No, I've already played the Resident Evil games. Most of them. 2 of them. I've played them. I did that. All right? I was brave. I did that. But I'm looking forward to September. I am. You'll be able to hit stuff on 500 ping. I can't hit anything on normal, good ping. I'm not getting a VR headset. No, you can't make me. I simply fucking refuse. No. Any racing games? Well, I don't have a wheel. Don't you need a wheel for the racing? Dark Souls, that would be the absolute peak of something that you could almost not get me to play. Just saying. That is at the top. I just don't know if I'm the kind of girl who is good at beating Dark Souls bosses where it feels like you lose over and over again. Hi, Vic. Let's be honest here, chat. It will be a good month if we get a game that isn't Dota. Well, yeah. I mean, true, but also kind of fucked up. I think you're the kind of girl who can overcome any challenge. Chat. Chat. Come on. You all say you want these games and then you won't even stick it out and watch them. Because I'll be bad at it and you'll be like, fuck, this is terrible. I think I remember Pix playing PUBG at some point having gamer rage. What do you mean? I've never raged at a video game in my life. I'm a very normal, put together stoic girl now, you know? I have become one with the stoicism when it comes to games. So yeah, I played Alien Isolation Empty. I played 4 hours of it and you can't make me play anymore. This feels like rage bait. No, I'm not making promises I refuse to keep. Marcus Aurelius Mixel, stop it. We barely even met the alien. Yeah, but we did meet the alien and that was enough for me, wasn't it? Okay? I did meet the alien. Wow, so nice to meet you. And then I was chased exactly twice and bum bow, my heart rate was not good. I want to watch you struggle, play Factorio. I know a couple people who are playing Factorio at the moment. Think of it like cardio. I'm not good at cardio either. You can't make me. You can't make me, because I'm not good at Factorio. I'm not good at cardio. I'm probably not good at Factorio. Okay? It's hard because it feels like chat doesn't have a large place during games. It is more, that's why it's a more visual engagement than it is back and forth. Wow, someone got their hair on point today? What do you mean? My hair's so bad today. What? Thank you. You know what? I'm not self-depreciating. Thank you. I'm so beautiful. Thank you for saying that. My hair does look great, doesn't it? Whoa. Slay. Actually saw a survival game I thought was right up your alley today. You build your own galaxy. That does sound fun. Chat, do you know what I did today? I watched the latest episode of Foundation and it's so fucking good. I was in shock. It's so fucking good. It takes a little bit to get into and it doesn't hold your hand at all, but things keep changing and it keeps moving so fast and I love it. I love it. It's really found its stride and like I need to go back and watch season 2 again. I think I will watch it again from the start because I feel like there will be stuff that I missed and it's just, oh. Yeah, Iris, we still have the Cult of the Lamb chat integration going here. I might play the Cult of the Lamb DLC, actually. The one that just released. My My friend did a very good job releasing that over the last week at Gamescom. I did play Cult of the Lamb. I have 2 episodes for this weekend. Maybe that's a tomorrow thing. It's going to be so nice. Hi, Natabata. Anybody else who's just joining us, happy Friday. You did it. You made it through another week. I hope you have the most wonderful weekend filled with rest and yummy food. Want some martinis and bread? I don't want bread anymore, but I always want a martini. I could make a martini tonight. Maybe I'll make a martini. Viv is next to me laughing. I know. I'm about to be a breadless bitch. Do you know? And on the day when I've realized I probably can't eat regular bread anymore, right? Like, the reality is I probably have full-blown celiac disease. Anyway, not the point. On the day I realized, one of my friends messaged a group chat being like, hey, I've got an extra loaf of bread. Anyone want it? And I was like, you've got to be joking. And then,
Any science fiction series that's based on an Asimov work is going to benefit from a strong foundation. How about No Man's Sky? Did you install No Man's Sky?
I don't think I have No Man's Sky. I don't have No Man's Sky. But I would play No Man's Sky. I'd play anything sci-fi. She is no longer laughing. Bread is awesome. Do you know what's better than bread? Laksa. Do you know how many times I've eaten laksa in the last 2 weeks? About 5. My new favorite thing? Tofu puffs. You know, you could get me in the van just by dangling a bag of tofu puffs in front of me. Truly. Be like, here you go. Would you like a tofu puff? And I'd be like, yep, let's go. Did you toss the slimy tofu puffs? So technically the slimy tofu puffs are still in the fridge. But I mean, I ate most of them. It's just very hard to get through a whole bag of tofu puffs on my own. What do you want? I cannot eat the slimy tofu puff. You guys told me that after they're in the fridge, they're no good after 5 days, and it had been 7 days, and now it's been 9 days. All right, I'm not eating the slimy tofu puffs. My digestive system is already in the bin. All right. What do you want from me? I can't do anything about it. Science experiment, eat 1 tofu puff a day from fresh until regret. Let's not. People who don't eat tofu puffs said that. Look, the laksa I made that had the dumplings and the prawns in it was just as good. And I got a different kind of noodle to try this week. I got a flat rice noodle instead of a vermicelli. Because I've been loving a vermicelli noodle, but I got a flat rice noodle. You could search the world and never find such good goop.
Food
52 months and a sneaky tier 3 Teresk. Damn. That's so kind. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. One slimy tofu puff for every Dota loss. 1 martini for every win. Guys, why do you want me dead? What are you? Chat? What are you, a beef Wellington? No, Hokkien has gluten in it, Professor Fappington. Bum bow. No, today I got my groceries. I got avocado, kiwi, mandarins, ginger, lemon, lime, carrots, cucumber, bok choy, tomatoes, hummus, chicken nuggets, gluten-free ones. Old Gold Mint Crisp Chocolate. Didn't get any cauliflower. Onion. Not the tofu pie. So, for those of you who don't know, Nigel is my friend. And Nigel makes a bangin' martini, right? Viv also is an incredible cook. I haven't had Viv's laksa, but Viv cooked our friend's laksa as well. She's an incredible cook. But Nigel makes a very good martini. A tofu puff martini might be pushing it. But I really want to make Nigel and Viv at one point a jalapeno martini. MDA, 32 months, thank you so much. A jalapeno martini. A jalapeno. I bought some kind of cauliflower hash browns to try, looking forward to being disappointed. That's valid. What is this with the friend having? Well, I mean, I unironically met Nigel and Viv at the bar I used to go to. Can I suggest alcoholism as a way to make friends? Suplex. Wow, you really got me. You really got me in the trap. Ever used pickle brine instead of olive? I have made a pickle martini. Remember, guys, when I made the martini with the olives that had the cheese in them? That was special. That was a really special moment. It still haunts me. Being able to afford alcohol in this economy, honestly, I haven't bought alcohol in a very long time. I use what I have. Wait, a cheese olive, is everything okay? Nothing is ever okay, Nigel, you know this. The only thing I could think of is the oil slick on top of the booze from the cheese. I don't know if you know this, but olives are in the Mediterranean diet and so is oil. All right? I was just getting my daily dose of nutrients for health. Okay? Won't somebody think of the children? Somebody will, but it's just not going to be me. You know? Do you want to do it? Maybe you could do it. You know, you can carry that burden if you want. Maybe you can carry it for everyone. I mean, there's dads in here and mums. They can carry that. Pig says booze hidden like Happy Gilmore. No, I don't. I have a very normal, regular amount of booze. Chat. You don't need to buy alcohol. Just squeeze one of the tofu puffs over a soda. Stop it. No. Disgusting. I just don't know if a tofu puff martini is really the way we want to go here. Do you know I do already have a beverage here? Any guesses? Yeah, that's right. It is the blood of my enemies. I can't believe I just did that thing. No, it's not prune juice. Hi, Destron. One day it'll be water. Do you know it should have been water today? I don't think I've had any water. Oh, God. Chat, I am the prune. It's the taste of an aging generation. It's the taste of mental illness where nothing else brings joy, and so we have to have a drink that has no calories in it to make us feel something, alive perhaps. You know? Do you feel alive? Well, I'm conscious. Today I don't think I really lived. I took my dog for a walk, got groceries, did a bit of scrolling, watched Foundation, ate some food, had a shower, had a little sit, talked to a friend, had a little bit more of a sit, and now I'm here. You know, I wouldn't say that I've lived today, but you can't do good every day. I did good. I did fine. It's be gentle. Some days are just like that. They're the blah days that exist between the events and the fun. I loved Foundation today though. Hey Ruggers. Keeping yourself going is doing good, even if it's to better things. Oh, chat, I got a refund today. $70. Turns out I just paid for one of the months of internet and they refunded me a credit of $70 for that one. Out of all the money that, yeah. Anyway, look, I'll take it. It's not much, but as my mum said, that's groceries. Better than nothing. Yeah. A tiny win. I'll take it. I'll take it. Fridays are good beached whale days. Look, I did some reflecting. I journaled a little bit on things. You got a $2,700 refund this week from uni. Slay.
Bye.
That's nice
Try
of you,
a hand.
Trial.
Derek gifted a tier 1 sub to Alserian 66. They have given 2,688 gift subs in the channel.
That's a very good windfall. The old $2,700 refund. I'd take that. I don't know what I'd get it for. Who could I bother? Hey Joe. Hi. I miss when companies would kiss our boots because they wronged us. Oh yeah, we're not in that stage of capitalism. Actually, chat, I'm going to be a baddie. I'm going to have a terrible opinion right now. Watching charity streams, big ones, where rich people basically demand other rich people to donate to charity is my new biggest ick. Like, I've always felt a little bit off about it, but I've never felt more off about it than I do at this moment in time. You got a performance bonus today? Hell yeah, good for you. I just hard agree they could donate themselves, yet crowdfund and then pat themselves on the back. The last frontier of capitalism or good capitalists are people who are very obvious about making themselves look like good people. And that is, and it works. And it just, it's so icky to me. It feels icky. And like calling up people to be like, where's the fucking money, bro? It's like you're a mob fucking guy calling up people and being like, well, I'm never going to talk to you again unless you donate to my charity stream. And it was giving that. And I just, saving $300 is a lot. That's a good effort, Destron. I'm still waiting for the bad take. I just feel like whenever you're critical of charity, there's a group of people who are like, wow, what are you doing? What are you doing to help society? Nothing. Here's my other hot take. I think if you are middle class and you don't donate to charity, that doesn't necessarily make you a bad person. I don't know why we're holding people who are just trying to stay afloat to such a standard when corporations and millionaires and billionaires are what? I don't think we should do that. If you are quote unquote middle class, I don't give a fuck if you donate to charity or not. I care about how you treat the people around you. And I care about whether or not you're generous with your time and your kindness, but I don't give a fuck. If you don't donate to charity, I don't care. I support lots of Twitch streamers. I unironically think if you are quote unquote middle class and you support your favorite streamers, it is undeniably a better use of your spend and more likely to be spread across a more even dispersion than if you were to donate to some giant charity. Well, Jess, it's also if you don't engage in specific charities, you are kind of blacklisted from like the other opportunities or the other networking that comes along with it. Like it's kind of used as I have been asked so many times to raise money for charity, and there's a few times I've done it. The times I've done it are when it is to do with somebody who is local, and whether it is relevant to a third space or whether it is relevant to my community personally, right? And whether or not I can work with that and feel good about it. Try, that's very nice of you.
Trier Handera gifted a tier 1 sub to Stepan. They have given 2,689
it's
gift
all
subs
of
in the
it.
channel.
Nigel, yeah, I'll show you that. I think I saved one clip for everyone. But I always get really nervous about being critical of the big people in the scene, because if you don't dick suck, then you get blacklisted. So, but this gave me the biggest fucking ick. Look at this. Can I do the plant? Oh, unable to verify. What do you mean? God, I'm a robot. I'm AI. Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me turn the music off.
Dude, what the hell?
This.
Debt collector here. Where's that 100 G's?
Dude, what the hell?
Where's
How am I getting pressed like this?
Where's the 100 grand? It's 100,000 years of clean water for people in need.
Dude, I haven't streamed it like I said.
What do you mean you're calling people to guilt them into giving you 100 grand? It's weird.
I'm doing 100 and then whatever my chat donates. I told you that.
Okay.
Oh, he did say that though.
Okay. I forgot.
Yeah, it's gonna be more.
Why didn't you pull up and hang out with us on stream?
He had to take care of some family stuff.
Oh, damn. Now I just feel bad.
No, it's all good.
Debt
And I mean, the man's at an untouchable level of money, right? Where the people around him also have access to a lot of money. And it's, I don't know. I will never fall in line. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do when like a single person's influence across an industry is so large? And and do you know the craziest thing is that there is no way to have enough power to even critique it? Because the only way people listen to you is if you are at a specific level of wealth. Oh, Natabata, that's not even it. If you go looking for these clips, he got a guy to donate 25 grand and he's like, look, it doesn't even make a dent. 25 grand. And he's like, it didn't even make a dent. I'm unironically 25 grand would change my life. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of, it's just, and it's not even so much the money, it's the attitude. It's the attitude, and it's the nefarious nature of, oh, so you don't want to donate to Africans who don't have access to clean drinking water? Well, then shit, you must be a bad person. I just, yeah. I just, ugh. Last I saw, he makes 700 million or something a year. Maybe he can donate some money instead. Yeah, he donated 400K. So like $50 to him or something. With 25K, I'd splurge on a second pizza topping. Do you know what I'd do with 25K? Nothing. Truly. I would try and do something with it, and then I'd be like, I need to keep that there for a rainy day. But the emotional blackmail of it all, and look, I do think the interesting thing to me is very much the that it's the only way you're allowed to be rich now is if you give to charity. Bring back normal rich people. Not billionaires, but just bring back normal rich people. Bring back just bring back normal. Not like I don't know how to describe it. It's very dystopian to me, but here we are. It's, yeah. That just gave me an ick. Anyway, subscribe to me or you're a bad person. I'm actually the one true charity. I'm not. I tell you what, if I had 25K, I wouldn't give it to Mr. Beast. At least during the Gilded Age, rich people supported the arts. That's what I mean. Oh, chat. Fuck, my mouse is dead again. It's okay. It only takes like 15 minutes to charge. Oops. My fault. We're keyboardless. We're rolling without a keyboard for a bit. Lol. Rich people gave to the arts as a tactic way to say sorry, and then they realize they don't need to do that. I don't know. Imagine being able to fund some art that was like free to go to, basically, you know? Imagine being able to fund third spaces that were free to go to. If I was ever really rich, I would probably try and do something like that. Create directed third spaces that were free. Probably involve some dancing, you know? Weird movies for creative people. That's cool. Hello, I'm rich. Please come to my manor and do art. When you're rich, can you pay my internet bill? Sure. Remind me. I'll let you know if I'm ever really rich. Gonna go see free art tomorrow, 12 to 9 p.m. Friends Band is one of the arts. That's nice. I would love to run a free arcade and theater. Oh God, I would love to run a theater. Vox. I mean, I do like coffee. I'd hoard my money like a dragon. I can become Tasty Dragon if I work hard enough. Maybe that's the plan. Wait, Tasty is a fucking Pokemon? Yeah, there's potential evolution in Tasty's future from Velociraptor to dragon. That'd be cool. Do dragons have feathers too? No, they don't. Oh, damn it. Not uplink it being sensible. God damn it, bot. Oh, I don't believe I'm a charity. I think I provide something of value. And technically for free. I don't feel like a charity case. I would feel like a charity case if I thought I was bad at my job every day and just, do you know what I mean? I would feel like a charity if people were giving me money because they felt sorry for me. I don't want your pity money. I want your money because it's memes and you like my content and you want it to continue. you know? Tasty. Oh, never mind. Not the bot just being annoying. I believe all streamers are not for profit after they pay their bills. What do you mean? I don't really understand. Hi, Nada Banner. What I miss? Nothing. We haven't missed anything. We only have the present. The past is the past, the future is unknown. All we have is right now, and right now, and now, right now, and now, right now, and now, and now, and now, and now, and all the times in between, the and nows. What? This one, that's really exciting. Good for you. Now and then, and who knows when. We don't even have right now because by the time your brain registers now, it's already the past. See? Hi, Keith. There is no future. There is no past. I live this moment as my last. There's only us. There's only this. We are born astride a grave. Whoa, okay. Deep. Nah, that's from Rent. $525,600 minutes. That's how many minutes there are in a year. 525,000 moments, so dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee. Sorry, got a bit carried away. Yeah, well, suck it up, Sir Tomo. So,
Isn't it nice? Sugar and Spice 32 Moons of Pixel Smixel advise you a Twitch channel where you are the star, truly a natural streamer you are.
stop. What a nice poem. Thank you for the 32 months, Cyberfly. And here we are on Twitch killing more minutes. Well, chat, why are you on Twitch? Are you here to pass the time? Are you here because it's nice company? Like, you know. I don't know why lyrics like that hurt me physically. In what way? It's 2 a.m. and I can't sleep. And you need the dulcet tones of my incredibly peaceful Australian accent to rock you to sleep. Background noise. I do understand I'm a lot of people's background noise. I got a ding and it said you were live. Okay, so you've just been Pavloved into showing up here. Great. With the occasional nightmare of the Irish pixel. I need to fill my head with other people's thoughts so I'm not left alone with my own. Yeah, well, thinking isn't living. I already said that once today. You can't think your way into living. Sometimes you just got to do it. Sometimes you've just got to put on your Nikes and just do it. I do think that it is helpful to escape your thoughts more often than not. Like, there are some people who obviously need to do a better job of reflecting and, you know, at least having some internal monologue about their actions and stuff. But I truly do believe that most of the time, if you want to be healthy in the brain, you do stuff. I only have Asics. I don't have Nikes either. Didn't we cancel Nike for some reason? I don't know. Haven't we cancelled every brand? I don't know what brand of shoe mine are. Aren't you happy you make people salivate? What do you mean? I'm not that hot. Why are you salivating? Do I look edible? Wait, don't answer that. Didn't want to sit in silence after eating breakfast. I'm a radio. All you need is radio pixel. Radio smixel. Radio pixel. All you need is... Sorry. You said someone was Pavloved. Oh. Well, that didn't have to do with salivating. Pavlovian psychology is just that one thing happens and your response is programmed. I have a few of them. Like, we're all a little Pavloved, you know. Something happens, like, for example, I ask for a sub and someone gives me one. Pavloved. That's not actually a very good example of...
Paul Shack gifted a tier 1 sub to Keith Nicholas. They have given 7 gift subs in the channel.
Well, chat, you just got psychologied.
Trier Handera gifted a tier 1 sub to Sir Tomo, 866. They have given 2,690 gift subs in the channel.
I Pavlov you.
Mo Brains gifted a tier 1 sub to Jim.
That's wild. That's right. You got psychology. Someone said Pavlov and my ears pricked. I mean, it's the same. It's like when you smell cooking, right? And you know you're about to eat. You know? I'm Pavloved. You guys have Pavloved me. You know, with your variable reward schedule, no consistency here from any of you. Like, no one does a consistent thing every single day. You know, I'm here on my variable reward schedule, entertaining the loot boxes of my life. You know, is it a level 1 hype train? Is it a level 10 hype train? Probably not. But you never know. Cough, variable reward schedule, cough. And to be fair, you're Pavlov too, because I'm a variable reward schedule. Some days I'm very funny, other days, no. You know? Some days my singing's good, other days, no. I consistently disappoint. No, you don't, Kuba. I don't think you've disappointed me once. I have no memory of you being disappointing. Said you're going to go to rehab. I said, no, no, no. Yeah, sometimes I sing that one. I don't think I need rehab for anything. I'm actually very mentally stable. Everybody says so. I disappoint lots. You know what? But you are a trier. You know? And you know who else is a trier? Taylor Swift. So, you know, there's that. I consistently lurk. Well, you know what? That's nice. Lurkers are the lifeblood of Twitch. So where's my private jet? Oh, I'm sorry, you're not a white woman. You don't get one. I get the private jet before you do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm on the problematic totem pole. Do you know, somebody asked me if I was trans today on a YouTube thing, and you know they mean it as an insult. And I got to thinking, and I was like, you know, sometimes I wish I was trans, and then I'm like, is that a problematic thing to say? And it probably is. But it's like, you know, they mean it as an insult. But imagine how cool it would be if I was. I'm not, but it would be cool. And when they ask that, they're trying to be mean, because what? Do you know what I mean? Like, they're trying to be mean to you. And I don't get it. Hey, Hammock. Hi, Rokus. Hi, Albertra. Why would you like to be trans? I mean, that's just more, it's not that you would like to be trans, because I don't think you can really be like, I would like to be trans. But when somebody is asking, are you trans, you know they're trying to, like...
Cyberflight 1337 gifted a tier 1 sub to Litty Bruce.
Thank you for the gifted sub. That's very kind of you. Like, you know that they're trying to insult you, and I feel like the appropriate response to that is to be like, well, so what if I was? You know? Honestly, I'd probably be a more interesting person. Try. Yeah, they're trying to elicit a response. This is the thing though, there is scarcely an aspect of transphobia that isn't just misogyny. Oh, you are 100% correct. Especially because you can tell that the hatred towards trans women is so much worse than trans men. Right? The misogyny that exists towards trans women is misogyny, because it's like, why would you choose to be a woman? We hate women. Like, why would you give up the privilege of being the one true main man, god of the world, to be a shitty woman who we hate? We hate them. I'm joking, I don't think you. But I do think the people who say that think that. there are some trans women who are very strong feminists, and there are some trans women who aren't. I'm just saying. There are some trans women who are not feminists. The trans women in here are feminists, for sure. But just as the left is not a cohesive group, I mean, trans women are not a cohesive group either. Hey, eyeball Paul. It's not even Blair White. I mean, there were a couple of like debates I did historically where I was spoken over by trans women, and not because they were being misogynistic or anything like that, but it's weird. There is sometimes a carried over privilege in certain situations that you don't even realize is happening. And that's not to be problematic, by the way. But it is a thing that happens, and it's but I'm not mad about it or anything like that. It's one of those things that people learn. Hi, Mr. Nick. Yeah, it's very frustrating, Hammock. Hi, Shaky. I listen to stupid debate bro content sometimes, and there's a noticeable difference when the callers are engaging with the women on the show versus the men. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and if you do speak over a man, they'll call you hysterical. Because there's there's the idea that we don't even take women's voices as seriously as we take the authority of a masculine voice. So like that's an internal bias a lot of people have, because they don't put the same intellectual or authoritative weight on a feminine voice as they do on a masculine voice. It is why when you watch TV and you see like women reading the news, they will speak in their low tone. That's why there is a newsreader voice. It's why when some people speak, they will speak like, tonight on CNN, we will be talking about blah, 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 right? They'll lower their pitch because it is a way that women can be taken more seriously. When I want to be taken more seriously, I lower my tone. Not the gender affirming misogyny. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, so obviously, if you remember Dylan Mulvaney, right? And her original transition, that was a really big learning moment for me, because at the start I really hated it. I really hated it. And it took me a lot of like internal work and processing to realize that somebody experiencing femininity through the eyes of traditional gender roles and the things that I guess women have been made fun of wasn't a personal attack. And to be fair, Dylan grew out of it, and now it's like one of those things that you have to see somebody in their process and understand that everybody learns things over time. But like it was very jarring for me to see somebody experiencing gender through that lens, that oppressive lens, and have it being gender affirming. Like but then you have to have like the important thing for me to learn was to understand that everyone has these experiences and how gender affirming they can be, and you have to just allow people to be on their path and not be incredibly judgmental of other people's experience of gender. Yeah, Salmon, exactly. You know, and it that was hard. But it was also very important, and I think really healthy. I don't think other people had the same response. Some did. But I really do feel bad for her at this point because people were so cruel to her. Oh, that's Calidus. And Salmon Moose, I do really understand that when you are early transitioning, especially if you're doing it later, you know, you do feel like you missed out a lot of on a lot of these like really formative feminine experiences. And so, you know, it's one of those things you're kind of like speed running the experiences themselves. The older I get, the more genderless I feel. Even though I am obviously a woman. I am less performative in my femininity. I certainly will not perform my femininity for men. I'm very feminine just anyway, but I will not perform it for men. I also won't perform masculinity to be taken seriously. I just dress however feels right on the day, and I use it more as dress up than I do as like a depiction of gender. Yeah, I still love a rom-com. Vox, my biggest thing at the moment is consuming media not through the lens of critique. Like I was able to enjoy Happy Gilmore and not sit there and being like, I'm laughing at elder abuse. Oh, this is misogynistic. Oh, I just sat there and I laughed because I'm really trying to get to a point where I am aware of these things, but I am not using them to frame my consumption of every single piece of media, because I actually think it's really harmful to be always critiquing how problematic everything is, because guess what? It's all fucking bad. Every single piece of music, every single piece of literature, anything, especially anything historical. Performing masculinity for cishet women is so exhausting. See? And that is it from the other side. And it's really funny because as you get older as a woman as well, you see the men performing masculinity. And then you see where it is authentically. Like, bitch, I know you authentically want to take the bins out because you are being helpful. But you can cry. I won't be mad at you. But you better take the bins out because I fall in them. And I am just a girl. We authentically want to dig a hole. I get that. Happy Gilmore was pro working class propaganda. You know what? Through a certain lens, I agree with you. It was about the elitism of golf and making golf more accessible to working class people who weren't into the snobbery of it all. Thinking of ancient Rome right now. Wow, what a man. Yeah, critique it after. Critique it after, but I think you should be able to consume things. So one of my favorite academics at the moment, No Nonsense Spirituality is her username on TikTok. She was talking about how I don't even know if it was her actually, but somebody I was listening to was talking about how we need to get back to a point where not every piece of media you consume is supposed to be enjoyable. Sometimes the consumption of media is a slog or uncomfortable or requires a little bit more work, but that is an important part of the process. Because we have gotten to this point in the world where we are so dopamine. It's become very difficult for us to do things that require effort or, to engage with texts that aren't comfortable. Are you saying watching War of the Worlds 2025 was a good thing? Not necessarily. I'm not saying, but like not enjoying a piece of media is potentially part of the process. Got to be careful though, because men who authentically want to take the bins out and authentically want to cry are liable to get in the bin as well. That's okay. They can stay in the bin as long as they want. That's all right. You want some bin time, King? You have a nice time in the bin. I won't judge you. That's fine. All right. I think I've realized that in most relationships between two people, you ideally just want somewhere to feel safe. And for some people, it's all a performance and they're happy with that. But I think the truest relationship that you can have between two people is when that safety allows you to be weak. But you're not weak all the time. It is not one person just caring for the other. And it's not just one person always being strong and one person always just being a shit show, right? It goes back and forth. But like your ability to be weak around another person is, I think, very important. Not that I would fucking know, but you can't feel safe with someone? Well, that's trauma, but also true. It is hard to feel safe with anyone, with the apps the way they are and, the fickle nature of people these days. Hamak, I do agree with you. We have seen a resurgence of pretty strict gender norms. Gen Z are so bad at it. Like girls are just like, I want princess treatment. I want a man with money and muscles, and I want princess treatment. Like we are well and truly out of the girl boss era. Because women realized that between girl bossing and doing all of the labor in the home, it wasn't really super fun. So you've seen like the swing back to like trad because it seems easier, even though you're putting your safety at risk. Or you're seeing a swing towards like empowerment where women are like, I only like money. I only like men for their money. I don't need anything from you. Money only. That's all you're good for. Like it's a very It's a very interesting time. There is also like the very gender neutral progressive Gen Z space as well, right? Where gender has been thrown out the window, which, you know, is also fun. I see tons of women my age on Tinder who seem to be turning their backs on girl bossing too. It's not even turning your back. It's just, it's not all it's cracked up to be. I loved Sinners. Hammock, it was really good. I'm too easily exploitable. Yeah, I think you have to have a little bit of faith in people sometimes, Sam and Moose, but I understand. There have been times in my life when I was so exploitable and extremely naive because I was so insecure and at the behest of anybody who gave me a shred of attention. I'm not really like that anymore, but and even then, that's its own trap. I think relationships should be based on mutuality, and that's my scolding hot take. Whoa, settle the fuck down, Paul. Yeah, it's a beautiful movie, Vox. Like I mean, Sinners follows a very predictable sort of like horror genre pattern, but it's really well done. Beautiful. Okay, I'm intrigued. Look, I don't often go to a horror movie, but my friend was like, look, there's only 2 jump scares ish. You know, you'll be fine. And I was fine. And I was fine, all right? I was a really brave girl. I'm getting braver in my old age, all right? I'm here. I'm brave.
Full-blown house deposit. So
At this stage in life, I am very appreciative of any favorable happenings and long-term fortunes. Encountering you and any times I've had to add comment to others here has been one of those things. Over 6 years and today, my birthday, have I felt just happy for this experience, and to know you. Here I am wishing for another wrap around the sun, at least for more. Blessed to exist with this in my life.
Oh, shut up. That's so nice. Everybody say happy birthday to Lenda right now. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. What a fucking lovely resub message. The rest of you pull your shit together. I'm joking. I'm grateful for any resub resub message, but that's so nice. Sorry, I just unplugged my mouse. And I'm about to plug in my keyboard. That's so lovely. What? Outrageous. Hi, Evan. Welcome on in. Hey, Scrubs, Dim. Anybody else I haven't said hello to? I loved the music in Sinners, actually. You're very right, Sabrina. Hey, Dottie. Happy Friday. Chat, I think I am going to make myself a martini, get a little crazy in here. Experience a little joy on my Friday night. I know. That's, you know. Oh, shit, she's wild. I know. She's crazy. She's wow. I did finish my Coke Zero, so now I feel like I can have a martini. No, Teresk, you did put a lot of thought into your message too, and I'm very grateful. I'm not gonna lie though, I want like full-blown compliments. Like think ridiculous. I want you all to be accused of being full-blown simps anytime I get a dono or a resub message. Coke Zero, I thought you didn't like aspartame. Yeah, well, unfortunately for me, I have been converted to the light, fluffy bubbles of Coke Zero. Ask me how it happened. Peer pressure. But also my mum has diabetes. So I was like, How are you feeling? I was not having a very good day, but I'm in my luteal phase, so what are you going to do? Like, I have low mood. But that's because science. My progesterone and estrogen are just dripping out of my body. No, not dripping. I don't like the word dripping. But like my hormones have stopped being produced and I'm a sad girl. My body is just like, bitch, I can't believe you didn't get pregnant again. I am so mad at you. You've done this to us so many times. And now it's preparing to crack it with me. Was today meant to be a day stream? I'm glad it's not because I had far too much to do at work. I don't know. Was today supposed to be a day stream? I don't know. I think I just followed the schedule. Yeah, that's why I asked if stream was still happening. Oh. Well, do you know what I think happened? Someone told me I got it wrong and I changed it and she still ignored it. You know what? I really feel like Tiny fucked up here and I'm not taking any responsibility for this. I'm feeling pretty masculine right now and I'm going to externalize any responsibility for this. Because as a woman, I feel like historically I've internalized anytime I've made a mistake far too often. So this time I'm going to blame Tiny and go make myself a martini. Suck shit, chat. Bye. I might have gone a little hard on the vermouth. Chat, if anybody is in a giving mood, I am in need of a new cocktail set. The seal on my cocktail shaker is dead.
What am I going to do? Bring you $5 and wish you peace through snacks or at least the fleeting dopamine of a Twitch alert. Wishing you well, and more of the grass teppen you ought to have.
They have seals. I just thought they wedged together. Well, this one had a seal. It wasn't a wedge situation. I don't think it was a good one. It was only a cheap one I bought. And all of the peeling is coming off the outside. Anyway, not a problem. I need to actually, I'll just put that on my list because I can't have Nigel and Viv come over for martinis and not have a cocktail shaker. Hold on. Notes. To do. Oh, Jesus. Cocktail shaker. I am being let go. And I missed the first hour of stream. Why are you being let go? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure you'll find another job soon. Maybe you need a martini too? All right, let's see how this turned out, shall we? I put jalapeno juice in here. And gin and it's actually pretty good. Still too much. It's too much vermouth. I'm annoyed. I just went a little too hard. It only needed a splash and I was just a bit aggressive about it, you know? I am excited for Sabrina's new album. Leve's new album just dropped. I'm excited to listen to that. And then we get new Taylor Swift too. We out here being fed by the pop girlies at the moment. No, it's not really sour. It's spicy, Vox. It's like, it's spicy. Look, it's all right. It's not the best martini I've ever made. But it's not bad. God, I haven't had a drink in a while. I'm feeling a little crazy. That's wild. Mo. On that note, though, I do think it's hard to perceive yourself and analyze the lenses with which you have framed your personality. Because I think something very interesting about me is that I have had like 80 different hair colors. Red, blonde, brown, long, short, straight, curly. Do you know what I mean? Like different haircuts. And they've all felt like me. But again, to an extent, they've all been some sort of performance based on my current feeling. I don't know, does that make sense? Whereas some people kind of have one haircut their whole lives and it just looks like them. Do you know what I mean? Well, okay, well, I expanded the definition a little bit, Tiny. You're not going to pick on me like that. It's Friday. Oh, shit, it's Friday. Time for the white girl dreads? Okay, I'm not looking to get that cancelled. Like, you haven't changed yours since the 90s? Like, my dad has always had grey hair between different lengths. Like, I don't remember my dad with brown hair. My dad, my entire life, has looked relatively the same with grey hair. Has had white girl dread since 2011, and you haven't been cancelled for it? Slay. To be honest, I don't really think there's anything wrong with it either, but it's not my position to make that call. I'm not a public figure. It's true. You're so much more, you know, there are decisions that I make about myself based on the fact that I am perceived. I sometimes wonder what it would be like if I wasn't. Or if anything would be different. I found out today one girl I follow spent $14,000 to have a surgery on her face that I unironically, if I was rich, probably would want. And it's where they basically, when you're like 40 years old, they just lift your cheeks up a little bit. And it's like what Lindsay Lohan and all those people have had done. But what they do is they go on the inside of your eyelid down and they move the fat pads up so that like gravity is reversed, basically. $14,000. And I was like, oh, yeah, that is not available to me. I don't got that. And for a minute I was jealous and then I was like, meh. Well, it's better than going through your upper gum line. I mean, I'm sure they do that too. Never looks quite right to rest. You wouldn't even notice it. You wouldn't even, she looks so normal. You would not notice. It would freak me out knowing my face was temporarily not attached to my head. Yeah, I'm very curious because we exist in this very interesting era where people with access to money, even big influencers, for example, are having these procedures done where they disappear off the internet for 2 weeks, come back, you can tell something's changed a little bit, but you're not quite sure what it is, and it is this undetectable surgery. Buccal fat removal is stupid. But I understand that people want a more severe look on their face and that's why they do it. But personally, I don't know if you should ever remove fat from your face, like because fat is youthful. Try it. I'm definitely not judging her from it. If anything, I'm jealous at the option. You know? Because it's one of those things, right? In whatever way, youth is still rewarded under patriarchy. It's the only reason any of you are here. Because I'm so youthful. You know, sometimes when I look back at photos of myself when I had the Invisalign, I think I was more confident in myself, but looking back on those photos, that was some cope. The bands and the Invisalign and everything is so interesting. Screw it, I'm keeping the bags under my eyes. I've earned them. I do think bags under your eyes can look actually quite attractive. Your newsreader voice gets deeper as you age too. Good, because I'm becoming more authoritative. All right? That how am I going to run my high demand authoritarian group if I'm not really authoritative, you know? There's some confidence in knowing things are going to improve. I don't know if there's any improvement from here on out for me. Isn't there only like some sort of like, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if that's what for me. You must be a compound of barium and beryllium because you're a total baby. You know what? On a Friday night, I'll take it. I had a girl at work ask me if I was wearing eyeliner once. I assume it was the lack of sleep. Stop it. Women usually love bags. The women, they do be shopping, Dottie. I mean, related to the time you were getting Invisalign, I mean, I could never have known it was going to improve. Oh, I just had like a burst of happiness for not being in pain. I do have to remember that. I look at my aunt and my mum and just see very beautiful older women, and I hope to be that someday too. You know what? I look at my mum the same way, and my mum is so beautiful, and she's always taken really good care of her skin, and I do think that me and my sisters kind of got that gene, right? She always had like good skincare products and whatever. And she has really taken good care of herself, and you know, I actually can share this now, but my mum retired. I think I told you, but she retired, and on her last day, people were like, "What do you mean? You're too young to retire?" And she was very happy about that, right? But my mum has also never, ever been good at taking a photo. She hates taking a photo. And it's so funny because I am the same. And yet in person, I've only ever perceived my mum as really beautiful. She just hates taking a photo. And it's so funny how sometimes like a photo really doesn't just, it doesn't capture who you are. And I feel that way sometimes about stream. Like it either goes one or either way. You either look different in real life or the same or worse or better or whatever. And you never really know which way it's going, but like it is sometimes very difficult for me to like look at a photo like this
stop calling your mama retired. You're not allowed to use that slur even with an Australian accent.
I said retired, not the other slur. Like, chat. I'm about to expose myself, all right? So that if the hackers come for me, there's nothing, you can't get me, all right? But like, how is that the same person? And I look at photos like that and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Hey, Panama. Like, they look like two different people. And like, you see a photo like that and you're like, what? What? You're looking down, that's the difference. I think that's what people mean when they say the camera steals your soul. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's just an unflattering angle. Yeah, but some people don't have unflattering angles, right? And so it's just a bit of a mind fuck, I guess. Everyone has unflattering angles, of course, and sometimes mine are here on this stream, like I'm aware. I do think the best thing I ever did was wear less makeup. Truly. Like, when I look back at some of my photos and the amount of makeup I was wearing, girl, what were you doing? What were you doing with your eyebrows? Why were you doing that? You're wearing makeup? Right now I am. I have moisturizer on, concealer, blush. I colored in my eyebrows. Mascara. Lip gloss. Contour? How do I get this money for the lobotomy? Sounds nice and peaceful. You'd have to fight me for it. But when will you wear wigs? Sometimes. I just thought of a new donation goal. What? Guys, what? Lobotomy 2? Guys, if we hit both the goals tonight, I'll take my makeup off on stream. I don't need $5,000. I've done no makeup streams. I'll take it off. I'll take it off. I'll take it off. If we hit both goals tonight, I'll take off my makeup at the end of stream. Easy. Not a problem. There have been many streams where I have not worn makeup. Why pay for things that happen for free in December? Shut up, Tasty. It's not fun if you don't mind. Oh, sorry. Oh, guys, I'm so insecure. I would need $5,000 to take my makeup off. You're so right. That would be crazy. It's at least $5,000 because I'm very insecure and I just don't perceive a world in which I would potentially be able to take my makeup off. Now you're doing capitalism. Am I doing it well? Do we get 5 ponies as well? I don't know. Have we done any ponies this year? We don't need ponies. We'll do ponies in December. Someone can get generous for Christmas. We'll do ponies in December. Chat, did you see I added new emotes to the Discord? Did you like them? I love the fun one. Oh, I saved another one to add as well. Hold on. I'm only adding them on Discord. You don't get them. Oh, the gun one? Yeah, I love the gun one too. I'm adding another one. Hold on. I love how the mods don't get a say in this at all. I'm just out here doing it. Emoji. Upload. Download. I lie. Screenshots. There it is. Stunning. Done. Emoji 75 for those of you playing along at home. You ready? Wow, so cute. If you were doing capitalism well, you would have someone else on stream for you. You're so right. You're so right. It's kind of crazy that I'm doing my own work. Ugh. And not exploiting the labor of other people. Disappointing. Exploit my labor. I'll soon need new labor. What skills do you have, Drum, that I can exploit? Out of curiosity. Chat, present your exploitable skills. Thank you. You're already a failure by virtue of the fact you don't have enough money to exploit others. Yet. Yeah, not a single person whose labor I'm exploiting. I only exploit the labor of dinosaurs, and that's different. I can do everything. I'm a feminist, a man-child. I can thermal repaste your PC, and I have a big Steam library to share. And you cook good Italian food. That sounds like it's got a lot of gluten in it. And Drum, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, but I can't eat gluten anymore. For those of you who weren't here for yesterday's stream, I've been let down by the medical system. It turns out I had very bad levels of white blood cells in my intestines, but nobody told me. I got a referral to a specialist, but the specialist didn't contact me, and I thought they were just busy. So then I went back to my GP and I was like, I never got contacted. And the GP was like, that's crazy. These levels are very bad. And it turns out the referral never went through. So I had to go hand deliver my fucking own referral 2 months later to the specialist. So anyway, this is whatever. I'm sure the alcohol's fine. I am divorcing gluten for now. And gluten's in fucking everything. I can adapt, I can cook, I swear. I can't afford to house anybody other than myself in Australia, Drum. Are you kidding me? What's really going to hurt is when they come back and tell you it's the olives. No, what's really going to hurt me is when they come back and they're like, actually, it's cancer. That's what's going to hurt me. But that probably won't happen, right? It's the slimy tofu puffs. It won't be the slimy tofu puffs. T-Lin, why do you have to be a possible ban evader? Yeah, try it. It'll be okay. I did all my groceries today, and to be fair, I don't really eat that much gluten and it's fine. The issue is because of my history with an eating disorder, any sort of restriction does funny things to my brain. And then all of a sudden when I feel like I'm being restrictive, it's just it's okay. I have a therapist, but that's the most difficult thing for me is my relationship with food and my history of having an eating disorder to do with this. It's just, I have such a healthy relationship with food at the moment. And as soon as I engage in restrictive behaviors, it's not very good for anyone. You know what I mean? That's fine. If they came back to me and said it was tuna and rice, I would be screwed. If I wasn't allowed to have rice, I would throw a hissy fit and might just, in a video game. Rice would be sure. No one's allergic to rice, right? So that's fine. But if they took my rice away, I would crack it. Also, I have a hot take. And my hot take is Asian food is 10 times better than Western food in almost every example. Asian, like across the board, Asian countries use flavor in a way that is just so much better than Western food in almost every circumstance. Stay tuned, chat, for when everybody starts calling me a communist. Wait, you unsubbed because I told you to suck shit? Do you not like aggressive women? What's wrong with you? Sometimes women just have to be aggressive. That's really offensive. Misogynistic, in fact. In fact, I'm taking this personally. Repent. Sorry. I've had exactly 3 sips of my martini, and no one should be putting a foot out of line right now because my personality has decided to go in the direction of problematic. Vox, what textural nightmare in Asian food? Rice? No, 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 no. Oh my God. Have you had Japanese breakfast? Miso soup, a little traditional onigiri with something in the middle. Perhaps it's tuna. It's fucking great. There are a few little pickles on the side, a couple little pickled vegetables. And then an egg. The best egg you've ever had in your life. Throwing small amounts of money at other people's problems. Ultimate Anonymous the 4th. You know, for a second I did think that was 3.5k because I don't have my headset on. But thank you so much. I'm so grateful, Ultimate Anonymous. Please fix my problems. That's great. Truly. Katsu curry for brekkie, all the fats and carbs. Katsu curry I can't do anymore, gluten. But I can probably figure out a way around it. I will experiment. I will persevere. I will be a leader in the way of gluten-free Asian cooking. Do you know what doesn't have gluten in it? Tofu puffs. That's right. No gluten in a tofu puff, bitches. I'm about to be so fucking powerful, you guys. You just don't know. You don't know. A creaming soda. Can you not call it a creaming soda? A creaming soda? Why? I don't want anything to be creaming. I don't like it. Oh, take it away. It's a creamy soda. Don't call it creaming soda. I don't like it. It's up there with moist. Out. Damn spot. Out. There is a Japanese place that does sick bento boxes and they do this cabbage and something side. It slaps. Yeah. We found a new sub alert. Don't tell the mods because they can fix those. Chat, if you put sub alerts, I can delegate that to mods and they can do it. I don't want a moist creaming soda pop. What is wrong with you? I'm Tasty, put him in emote only. I don't trust him. I hate this whole aversion to certain words. Well, you've never really experienced. Blame Bundaberg for the naming. Bundaberg knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They knew shivering. Australians, not once. I'm not doing shit. I have weekend. Chat, I've lost control. Very uncomfortable for me. I really wish you wouldn't engage in rebellion and really just be supportive during my luteal phase, but, you know, I guess this is the way it is. Fine. It's fine. I'm only suffering in multiple ways and you're just adding to it. That's cool. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. You're cool. That's great. Thanks, guys. Chat, I haven't had a drink in a really long time and I think I'm already drunk. Oh no. I literally, I've had 3 sips. It's gone straight to my head. I haven't had a drink in over 30 years. That is incredible. No, why? Why would you clip that, straw man? Did you have any food? Yes, today I've had cup of noodles, gluten-free kind. 8 pieces of chocolate. And some gluten-free barbecue shake. Look, I'm not saying I was particularly healthy today. I have not been. I've been going through it, all right? It's not my best day of eating. I already watched it, Drum. I watched it today. It's so good. In fact, I'll tell you, go leave the stream right now. Go watch it. Get back to me. You have 1 hour. Go watch it. Get back to me. It's okay. You can leave. I've already watched it. You need to go watch it. It's so good. Honestly, Foundation is so good. If I'm anything, I am a propagandist for Foundation. Also because I do believe that sci-fi answers a lot of the questions that we will need to answer coming into the future regarding AI, robots, technology, war, just everything. All right? I never liked to stream anyway. Oh no, stay. Don't go. Don't go. Why would you leave? You can't be mean and then leave. That's what? That's really fucked up. Like Andor. Yes, like Andor. But Foundation doesn't hold your hand at all. It's like The Expanse. You know how when you watch The Expanse in the first season, you're like, what? That's crazy. What? And it does not hold your hand at all. Foundation is a little bit like that. Probably not as much, but it's there. Did you have a protein? No, but I will have protein in the future. Yes, you are, Ruggers. You watch my content. You're an intelligent person. Believe in yourself, or I'll be disappointed in you. And I don't have that in me. So you go on. Pay attention. You could even be having protein right now. How? Chat, there is a good chance I've eaten less than what I thought I did today because this has gone straight to my head like it's right in my eyes. Delightful feeling. It's almost like I'm high, but I'm not. Am I dying? Revenge of the Vermouth. There's a joke, but I don't want to dare it. As you shouldn't. All right. Chat, while I have a full martini, I got to sing you some songs. Also, I don't know how it hit 8:30, but here we are. What's the vibe? Thought I saw a man come to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. He showed me what it was to cry. Well, you couldn't be that man I adore. You don't seem to know inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. Wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already done. So I guess the fortune teller's right. I should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. But you crawl beneath my veins and now I don't care. I had no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch. I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already done. Torn. There's nothing where you used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. And that's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. Wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. Down and broken on the floor. You're a little late. I'm already done. Torn. Hi, Blinky. Hi, my puggies. Tiny, I have bad news. They already have a 5-stack. It's alright. What a way to start a birthday. It's a good song, isn't it? It's a good vibe. Drum. Drum. You can't.
Man-child.
You don't have a job. You can have a couple freebies, all right? I don't want money from you. I'll take money from employed people, all right? There goes 1 month of health insurance. Drum, I swear to fucking God.
Jazzy La Vie on Rose, please and thanks.
I would love to sing Jazzy La Vie on Rose. I swear to God. Hold on, let me click. Can't have my neighbors hear me singing Man-Child. Make it count. I will do my best. My God, with the money of the unemployed, I will request music from Sab's new album in a week and pay for that. I wouldn't expect any different, all right? Because I understand. Please add them to the list. We can talk discount. I understand you want every new Sab song. I know. I understand you want every new Sab song. We can we'll crowdfund, all right? It's gonna be, we're chilling. You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Whole outfit you're wearing, God, I hope it's ironic. Do you just say you finished, didn't know that we started? It's all just so familiar, baby, what do you call it? Stupid. Or is it slow? Maybe it's useless.
Winter and a freebie for drum.
But there's a cuter word for it. I know. Man child, why you always come running at me? Fuck my life. Will you let an innocent woman be? Never heard of self-care. Half your brain just ain't there. Man child. Experience this. Why so sexy if so dumb, and how survive the earth so long if I'm not there? It won't get done. I choose to blame your mom. Man child, why you always come running at me? Fuck my life. Your brain just ain't there. Man child, why you always come running, taking all my loving? Like my boys playing hard again, and I like my men all incompetent, and I swear they choose me, I'm not choosing them. Amen. Hey man. Oh, I like my boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent, and I swear they choose me, I'm not choosing them. Amen. Hey man, man child, why you always come running at me? Fuck my life. It was fun. But I suppose oh my god, there was someone in the hallway that whole time. My neighbors must think I'm a freak. Fine. Who cares? It's fine. We're chilling. It's so chill. Now that person knows how you like your men. Tragic. Thank you. I've attempted to contact you via DM. Oh no. I do not respond to DMs. Go out and demand money. They got a free show. Shut up, Simon. night, Carrie Ellis. Have a good one. So in what would you be willing to connect as I have an opportunity for your potentially in your future? But I barely see anyone. I mean, no, I don't think it's a scam. Buddha is a real person. I don't trust anyone, Buddha. I'm sorry. The one time, anytime I understand, but anytime I have met up with someone, they've only ever offered me an opportunity because they want to date me or for some sort of like fucked up bullshit for themselves. And I'm so traumatized. If you had called me 5 years ago, maybe, but I truly, the reason I'm still here and vibing at like 200 viewers is because I do not believe anybody when they say they have an opportunity for me. Because it's just been so bad. I know, but like that's my experience. It's just been awful. You know what I mean? I don't know really how to explain it any other way. I truly believe all of these people, I truly believe it's an authentic opportunity. I'm just traumatized. Imagine you realize people only offer you stuff because they want to date you. I'm undateable. I'm a nun. Literally. I'm waiting to be the next vessel of Christ. Sorry. All right. Okay, send me another message and I will go looking for it at some point, but I do not respond. So come back to stream and we can talk about it. I do not. Yeah. I have to admit saying you're undateable sounds strange to me. No, I am. I'm crazy. No, I'm normal. What do you mean? I'm a normal, cool, fun girl. All right? But I'm just, yeah. I would love to sing Nature Boy. I would love
Hey
to.
Pix, it's me Taylor Swift. I have an opportunity for you. But actually I just wanna date you. Could you please sing Nature Boy?
I would. Bye, Distron. Honestly, Distron, the fact that you made it through 2 songs is impressive for you. Des yeux qui vont passer en bien. Oui, ouais, c'est vrai, le beau. Voilà le portrait sans retour. Des léons noirs au cœur, j'appartiens. Quand des vents vont dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la mer en rose. Il me dit les mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, calme, mais faut quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, il parlait d'un bonheur danger. sens-moi mon cœur qui bat. Des nuits d'amour passionné.
Try a Handeri gifted a tier 1 sub to Buddha Bomb 1. They have given 2,691 gift subs in the channel.
Quand les mots vont dans ses bras, il me parlait de bois. J'avoue la vie en rose. Il est dit de mots d'avion et de mots de tous les jours et quand me fait quelque chose. Il est entré de mon cœur, il parlait d'amour et de danger. C'est lui pour moi, mais pour lui dans la vie. Il me le dit, la joie pour la vie. Et dès qu'elle aperçoit, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Hey, my puggies, if you listen to my French singing, does it make sense or is it like wait like if you try hard enough, like I know it's not good, but if you try hard enough, can you understand it? Oh, that's cool. Je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. So it's not good then, my puggies, is what you're saying? You're like, it's gibberish? Is that what you're saying? I was making a joke, so it is understandable then, is what you're saying. And I'm actually a genius and should attempt to learn French. I see what you did there, Paddy Hardy.
Lizard.
Lizard. Snow can wait, I forgot my mitten. Wipe my nose, get my new boots on. I get a little warm in my heart when I think of winter. I put my hand
Weight of the
in my
world.
father's glove. I run off where the drifts get deeper. Sleeping Beauty trips me with a frown. I hear a voice, you must learn to stand up for yourself, 'cause I can't always be right. He says, when you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so
get discovered as winter melts. Flowers competing for the sun. Years go by and I'm still here waiting, withering where some snowman was. A mirror, mirror, where's the crystal palace? But I only can see myself skating around the truth of who I am. And I know that the ice is getting thin. When you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses are still in bed. Tell you that I always want you near. You say that things change, my dear. There is gray and the fires are burning. So many dreams on the shelf. You say I wanted you to be proud of me. I always wanted that myself. He says, when you gonna make up your mind? When you gonna love you as much as I do? When you gonna make up your mind? 'Cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses have gone ahead. I tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear.
Hey, drum. What song did you want for your freebie?
You were good to me.
Good graces. Man, Sabrina Carpenter is such a vocalist. Like, she's so underrated because this song is so hard to sing.
We only said goodbye with words.
We only said goodbye with words.
I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out.
When I love you, I'm sweet like an angel, drawing hearts around an amazing dreaming night. Riding back, rocking cradles. Don't mistake my nice and naive. Don't waste a second. I know lots of guys. You do something suspect, this cute ass papaya like ooh. Baby, you say you really like it being mine, so let me give you some advice. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces. Or switch it up like that so fast, 'cause no one's more amazing at turning loving into hatred. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces. Or switch it up like that so fast, 'cause no one's more amazing at turning loving into hatred. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. That's cool. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. I'll tell the world, finish your chores prematurely. Break my heart and I swear I'm moving on with your favorite athlete. Shoot a shot every night when you every second don't need other guys. You do something sus, kiss my cute ass bye-bye. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces. Or switch it up like that so fast, 'cause no one's more amazing at turning loving into hatred. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces. Or switch it up like that so fast, 'cause no one's more amazing at turning loving into hatred. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. Oh no. I won't give a fuck about you. I won't give a fuck about you. No, I won't. I won't give a fuck about you. No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't give a fuck about you. No, I won't.
It's a great song. It's so hard to sing.
I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy.
Thanks, Salmon Moose. That was on Salmon Moose.
There was a boy, a very strange and enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, very far, over land and sea. A little shy, sad eyes, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many faithfuls that came, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. my way. And while we spoke of many things, falls and came, as he said to me, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Every once in a while, something changes, and she's changing me. It's too late for me now. I am altered. There is something beneath. She's not acid or alkaline, caught between black and white, not quite either day or night. She's perfectly misaligned. I'm caught up in her design and how it connects to mine. I see in a different light the object of my desire. Oh, let's talk about chemistry, 'cause I'm dying to melt through to the heart of the molecules, to the particles back like holy water. If anything, she's an undiscovered element, either born in hell or heaven sent. But either way, I'm into it. Caught between black and white, not quite either day or night. She's perfectly misaligned. I'm caught up in her design and how it connects to mine. I see in a different light the object of my desire. Acid nor alkaline, caught between black and white, not quite either day or night. She's perfectly misaligned. I'm caught up in her design and how it connects to mine. I see in a different light the object of my
Paddy Hattie, you're so nice to me. I am not good at singing that song, but I love that you love it. Like, I love that you love that. I feel like I'm losing hope in my body and my soul. And the sky, it looks so ominous. As time comes to a halt, silence starts to overflow. My cries are inconspicuous. Tell me, God, are you punishing me? Is this the price I'm paying for all my past mistakes? This is my redemption song. I need you more than ever right now. Can you hear me now? 'Cause we're gonna shout it loud, even if our words seem meaningless. It's like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish there's some way somehow that I could save every one of us. But the truth is I'm only one girl. Maybe if I keep believing, my dreams will come to life. Come to life. I don't know this song very well, but I love it every time I sing it. I should learn it better. After all the laughter fades, signs of life washed away, I can still feel a gentle breeze. No matter how hard I pray, signs of warning still remain, and life has become my enemy. Tell me, God, are you punishing me? Is this the price I'm paying for all my past mistakes? This is my redemption song. I need you more than ever right now. Can you hear me now? 'Cause we're gonna shout it loud, even if our words seem meaningless. It's like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish there's some way somehow that I could save every one of us. But the truth is I am only one girl. Maybe if I keep believing, my dreams will come to life. Come to life. Cause we're gonna shout it loud, even if our words seem meaningless. It's like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us. But the truth is I'm only one girl. So we're gonna shout it loud. It's like I'm carrying the weight of the world.
believing my dreams will come to life. Come to life.
Thanks, whoever that was. Legit NFTs. Proprietary Limited. Thanks for the follows.
Lying isn't better than silence.
Gaming. No more porn. No. We're going to go back and learn how to dance.
It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody knows you've been discreet.
You're going to test me with these Will Gone Wrong. You know that, right?
Lying isn't better than silence. Floating, but I feel like I'm dying. Still, no matter where I go, at the end of every road, you were good to me. You were good to me, yeah. I know it's easier to run after everything I've done. You were good to me. 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 Leaving isn't better than trying. Growing, but I'm just growing tired. Now I'm worried for my soul, and I'm still scared of growing old. You were good to me. You were good to me, yeah. And I'm so used to letting go, but I don't wanna be alone. You were good to me. You were good to me, yeah. Oh, God only knows where our fears go. Hearts I've broke, now my tears flow. You see that I'm sorry. You were good to me. You were good to me. And now I'm closing every door, 'cause I'm sick of wanting more. You were good to me. Swear I'm different than before. I won't hurt you anymore. You were good to me.
You're very welcome, Apoggies. Also, work gone wrong. I think I've figured this one out. Evan. Yeah, it's a good song. I feel that way about some people. And then I feel this way about some people too. Funny that. He left no time to regret. Kept his dick wet with his same old safe bet. And me and my head held high and my tears dry. Get on out, my guy. You went back to what you knew, so far removed from all that we've been through. And I tread a troubled track. My odds are stacked, and I'll go back to black. We only say goodbye with words I done 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to I love you much. It's not enough. I love her, and life is like a pipe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only say goodbye with words I done 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only say goodbye with words I done 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to black, black, black. Oh, I go back to. We only say goodbye with words I done 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. We only say goodbye with words I done 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to life. I know I have good judgment. I know I have good taste. It's funny and it's ironic that only I feel that way. I promise that you're different, and everyone makes mistakes. Just don't. I heard that
like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell him it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. And please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. Well, I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice, and we could live so happily if no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding, but really, 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 please, 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 don't prove I'm right. And please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. If you wanna go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. If you don't wanna cry to my music, don't make me hate you prolifically. Please, 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 please.
Pink Pony Club.
Absolutely. First, we have this banger.
The Last Day on Earth.
To Sabrina.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. Oh, what a wicked game we play to make me feel this way. Oh, what a wicked thing to could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you, no. Thanks, Octopi. Chat, what is this Dance Me to Your Beauty? I know it's Lenny Cohen. What's the name of the song? Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me to the planets till I'm gathered sailing and dancing with your naked hand. Dance me to the end of love. Sorry. I would get there in the end, but I just have to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes that's a little bit tricky business. What is my accent? That's weird. Oh, God. I've drunk and now I'm a villain. Don't look at me. Dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'll gather safely in. Lift me like an olive branch and be my homeward dove. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Let me see your beauty when the witnesses are gone. Let me feel you moving like they do in Babylon. Show me slowly what I only know the limits of. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the wedding now and dance me on and on. Dance me very tenderly and dance me very long. We're both of us beneath the law. We're both of us above. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. At least it's an instrumental so I can sip. Dance me to the children who are asking to be born. Dance me through the curtains that our kisses have outworn. Raise a tent of shelter now, though every thread is torn. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Oh, dance me to your beauty with a burning violin. Dance me through the panic till I'm gathered flee. Touch me with your naked hand and touch me with your glove. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love. Dance me to the end of love.
Did you like True Blood? I loved it when it was on. Thanks, Octopi. Thanks, you guys, for all the roses. Yeah, I loved True Blood when it was on. You're so nice to me, chat. I don't deserve it. I mean, yes, I do.
Everybody knows that the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor, the rich get rich. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that the boat is leaking. Everybody knows that the captain lied. Everybody got this broken feeling, like their father or their dog just died. Everybody talk into their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolate and a long stem rose. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that you love me, baby. Everybody knows that you really do. Everybody knows that you've been faithful. I'll give or take a night or two. Everybody knows you've been discreet, but there were so many people you just had to meet without your clothes. Everybody knows.
It's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. And everybody knows that it's now or never. And everybody knows that it's me or you. And everybody knows that you live forever. Oh, when you've done a line or two. Everybody knows the deal is rotten. No Black Joe still picking cotton for your ribbons and bows. Everybody knows. And everybody knows that the plague is coming. And everybody knows that it's moving fast. And everybody knows that naked men and women are just a shining artifact of the past. Everybody knows the scene is dead, but there's gotta be a meter on your bed that will disclose what everybody knows. And everybody knows that you're in trouble. Everybody knows what you've been through. From the bloody cross, on top of Calvary to the beach of Malibu. Everybody knows it's coming apart. Take one last look at this sacred heart before it blows. Everybody knows.
Marcus, you're so nice. I've considered it many times, but I don't want to be famous. I don't want any attention. I'm sorry. I'm so happy being a niche internet celebrity. I can't cop any further than that. I don't want it. I'm joking. Make me famous, chat. Let's go. Actually, I lie. I don't want that. I don't. I really truly don't. What do you mean? I'm a villain. I'm a huge villain.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm up and joys are on the floor. Love is in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Black light and mirror disco ball. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I thank my wicked dreams, a year from Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, you've been too good to me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. That's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. Don't think I've left you all behind. Still love you, and Tennessee, you're always on my mind. Mama, every Saturday I can hear a southern drawl 1,000 miles away saying, God, what have you fucking done? You're a pink pony girl, you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. This is where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing out in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink
me what program you use for the effect on the voice. I don't use the program. I have a Rodecaster Pro 2. And I don't use any effect on my voice other than reverb. Reverb off. Reverb on. Yeah, that's it. Last song chat, I think. Martini's hit me kind of hard. I'm not above bribery, I suppose. Yes, I am. Look down. No, I am above bribery. No, I'm vibing. Oh my god, you guys. What am I gonna do? I'm giving conflicting messages to myself. I don't know what I want. I don't know. Can it be turned on when using OBS? It's a $1,000 piece of equipment. No, Nat's already gone to bed, I think, now. 10 p.m. last call on a Friday, 1 century. Am I in? You have tomorrow off. I say party on. I swear to God, you guys are very bad influences. What am I gonna do with you? Okay. No, you guys being like, more, bitch. Look down. The ground below is crumbling. Look up, the stars are all exploding. Hey, 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 hey. It's the last day on earth. In my dreams, it's the end of the world, and you've come back to me in my dreams. Between the dust and the debris, there's a light surrounding you and me. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. It's the last day on earth. In my dreams, it's the end of the world, and you've come back to me in my dreams. You hold me closer than I can never remember being held.
repeat our conversations over and over till they feel like hallucinations. You know me, I love to lose my mind. And every time anybody speaks your name, I still feel the same. I ache, 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 ache inside. In my head, I'll repeat our conversations over and over till they feel like hallucinations. You know me, you know I love to lose my mind. And every time anybody speaks your name, I still feel the ache. I ache, ache, ache inside. 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 Inside.
I'm sure you butcher it beautifully, Dottie. No, chat, I think I'm done. I can sit and chill and be cool for a bit, because that's what I am, cool. But in my heart, pretty sure you could do with more cooking. I could, but not in front of other people. Like, I feel surprisingly drunk. Do you know what I mean? And when I'm surprisingly drunk on the internet, we're all at risk. I know. I'm drunk on my poggies morning. My poggies has to go to work. Likely because of the lack of cooking. Oh, I didn't even see you apply more blush during the stream. Because I didn't. Don't look at me. I can't play drunk Dota in front of people. I'd say slurs. I would never. Can you imagine if I did? I would never chat. You be calling people gamers. I am awful to men when you can't see me. Awful. In fact, I'm pretty sure I've done it in front of you. I tell them they are awful. How many glasses did you enjoy this morning? Motherfucker, I had one dirty martini today. No other alcohol. One drink. One singular drink. And it's 9:50 p.m. What was dinner? Yeah, that's the problem. It was 8 blocks of chocolate. And by 8 blocks, I mean like the top 2 rows of chocolate. Because that's what I felt like. You know? And it was, I made choices. There were choices that were made today, and that's fine. I like making choices. You can't live off girl dinner forever? Fight me. I had noodles. I had cucumber and hummus last night, and kiwi fruit, and sardines. They should have lasted me a while. You know? Anyway, you should be grateful I spent my Friday night with you, chat. All right? I could have been very busy out on the town doing things. Collingwood won in a nail biter. Thank God. Seriously, my tipping's gone down the fucking toilet, Camiracle. All of my cousins are now beating me and it's all just very sad. Chad, I forgot to do my footy tips this week, so I got the away game. I didn't even back Collingwood. I back Collingwood every time. Oh, I forgot to put my footy tips in. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? I'm messaging the family chat. The 1 week I forget my tips, Collingwood decides to do that. Suffering. I know they were on a 6-game losing streak because I have been losing at footy tips over the last 6 games. Ugh. Ah! Just another reason to despise men. I'm joking. Too soon, chat? Is that bad? Can I not make those jokes on the internet? It's not good, is it? I'm joking. Meow! It's true. It isn't angry. I'm just sitting here. I know, chat. You're all normal and fine and chill. I'm joking. That's my angry misandrist coming out. Raging at the Collingwood football players. Useless. All of them. Tragic. Fucking tragic. That was rude. That was really fucking rude. In fact, there's just one more song I want to sing. It's not Pony. Well, Pixel, you've done it now. Yeah, you guys know this one. Karma's come to tap you on the shoulder. All that lying's been festering, plus breaking and entering, is coming now to crush you like a boulder. You ruined everything, you stupid bitch. You ruined everything, you stupid, stupid bitch. You're just a lying little bitch who ruins things and wants the world to burn. Bitch, you're a stupid bitch. And get better at footy tipping, cunt. close to paradise. But now the only thing I'm close to is defeat. These shards are a metaphor for my soul. Yes, Josh completes me, but he went off into the forest to fish. You ruined everything, you stupid bitch. You ruined everything, you stupid, stupid bitch. Yes, I deserve this. Ruby little slut who doesn't think and deceives the people she loves. Now he knows I'm not some innocent lamb. He sees me for what I am, which is a horrible, stupid, dumb and ugly, bad and stupid, simple, self-hating bitch. Sorry. That was delightful. How fun. Yeah, I need to find someone to raid. Do you like that chat? Did you ever have that as alert? No.
Fast travel.
No, I don't think so. I was gonna pick my footy tips, but then I got drunk. I was annoyed at my chat, but then I got drunk. I only drank one martini. Who would have thunk? That I got drunk. That I got drunk. That I got drunk. Da 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 da. A full-blown house deposit. So, yeah, 52 months, progressive. Thanks for that. Questionable behavior by you. Tiny. Don't worry, I'm only really nice to myself in my head. We're chilling. I was gonna be a bitch, but then I did thunk that I should maybe take a nap and move on. That's okay, 'cause I'm chilling, it's fun. There's a lot of quotes here. None of them you should listen to. Chat, look at me. Come on. Should I be giving anyone advice? No. 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 Do you know what? I did have fun tonight, though. Really. A nice time. Was had. I still see makeup? Yeah, well, we only hit one of the goals. There was only one goal hit. There's still a very empty goal there. I said both goals. You fucking failed. You missed your calling. It's not my fault. What do you want from me? I'm just a streamer engaging in capitalist, dodgy behavior. I'm joking. You made this. Apparently Collingwood hit goals, though. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Chat, I'll be back Sunday. I'm taking tomorrow off to probably sit on my couch and scroll. Alright. Sunday day or evening? I don't know yet. Probably all day and all evening if you support me in my endeavors. I'll see when I pull it together. Enjoy the couch. I will enjoy this couch. I love the couch. In fact, I don't love my couch. My couch annoys me because I would like to sleep on the couch, but my couch is uncomfortable, and so it ruins my day every day at the moment. Anyway, not the point, chat. Bye.
Try a Handera gifted a tier 1 sub